Rockstar may never be able to recreate the magic of GTA San Andreas. Sure, GTA 6 will be massive, full of activities and pretty much endless content, unless you bought the standard edition. But something happened in 2004 that simply cannot be replicated. To call San Andreas a good game is a humongous understatement. It sold nearly 30 million copies, and it still stands as the second highest selling game in the franchise, topped only by the behemoth that is GTA 5. And that's not without reason. Something special happened when the game was being made, and that reflects on its massive success. So today, we'll see exactly what made GTA San Andreas different. Let's start by looking at when the game was made and released. The early 2000s were a period of time where boundaries were being pushed in every front, including gaming. Whilst nowadays companies often think about, maybe we shouldn't put that in the game. Back then, the norm was, how far can we go? And San Andreas is the poster child of risk-taking, and it threads the line when it comes to its mature themes and content. By following a story centered around gang violence, police brutality, and the crack epidemic, the game brought the series' glamorous mafia-themed tone down to earth, building a setting that is unmatched even today. This grit and grime is even reflected on the game's textures, creating an atmosphere of dread that gives Manhunt a run for its money. Beyond the blockbuster story, San Andreas also showcased Rockstar at the top of their game. The Grand Theft Auto formula was finally refined and fully realized by then, making it the blueprint for future titles. When you look back at GTA Vice City or GTA 3, both groundbreaking games in their own right, you can easily see that Rockstar was still figuring out what exactly Grand Theft Auto was. The maps are a great example of that. There's a clear path throughout the games, where you progressively unlock the other islands as you play the campaign, something that is also present in San Andreas. However, the maps were designed around the missions. Every neighborhood in Vice City or GTA 3 is part of the story. You either drive through it during a mission or a massive shootout takes place there. This makes for a pretty streamlined experience, giving the entire playable area purpose and stimulating further exploration after you complete the missions. On the flip side though, this makes the game world feel slightly unnatural, as if it was made specifically to be played by you. It's almost like a movie set. San Andreas approaches its map with a different philosophy, making it feel independent from the narrative and focusing on a more natural and realistic layout to truly sell the idea of a living, breathing world. This is also what makes Red Dead Redemption 2 work. You don't feel like the world revolves around you or exists because of you, but that you are merely part of the countless stories that unfold in it. We can safely assume and hope that this will also be the case with GTA 6. The many small towns scattered throughout the map, as well as having 3 major cities, also really helped sell the grandeur of this virtual world, making the possibilities feel endless. The game also balances its humor really well, just like Vice City, with comedic moments being about absurdity and dread instead of someone screaming badunka-dunk in your ear for 5 hours straight. Rockstar hasn't really been able to capture this in a GTA game ever since, with GTA 4 being a lot more focused on a serious, grounded story, and GTA 5 being, well, GTA 5.
Take off your pants, cowboy, alright? Let's fuck.
The role-playing aspect also makes the game feel deeply personal, with every player's playthrough being unique, almost as if every copy of GTA San Andreas is personalized by an advanced AI that tracks your movement and choices. You can make CJ an absolute tank, fat, or skinny, as well as customize your hairstyles in different salons and barbershops across the map, and look your best with the variety of clothing available in the state of San Andreas. There's also a pretty in-depth skill system, allowing you to build your character's abilities up and make life easier when things go south. Rockstar seems to be going all in on this with GTA 6, as we've seen with the screenshots released alongside the pre-orders. In the end, GTA San Andreas also represented a special time in a lot of its player base's lives, being often associated with fond childhood memories and the sense of wonder and possibility that it's so perfectly captured. It was many people's introduction to a range of music, culture, and really set the standard for open world games, with its influence still being felt to this day. Thank you so much for watching this video. Leave your favorite San Andreas memories in the comments. Let's talk about it. To me, it's my favorite game ever and has been for decades. I have played it and beaten it countless times. One of my favorite memories in San Andreas was just taking a motorcycle and just riding around the countryside, listening to music, and kind of making little road trips and stopping by the towns and needing something, or just stopping by a cool, interesting place and just taking pictures. It really defined the way I approach and play open world games, even to this day. So for that, thank you, Rockstar. Though you're still not off the hook, we gotta talk about that GTA 6 physical edition fiasco.